Hello everybody. I'm running a bit late this morning, so give me a second. I also forgot to make this stream ahead of time. Morning, Jessica and Peter. Hey, Kane. Letting people filter in since I just made the link. Oh, give me one moment. Hey, Inferior. I'm gonna just ping zetamath to see if he's able to join in. Hey, Fuchsia. All right, zetamath says he is here. I'm going to start by thanking him. He donated before stream, so thank you very much for the donation, zetamath. He's one of 2 consistent donators, and I'm very appreciative of that. And this is his puzzle that he submitted. There he is. All right, well, I'm going to read the rules and see if we can understand this, and zetamath's in chat in case we don't quite get it. So we have normal Sudoku rules, that's good. The letters A, B, etc. correspond to the digits 1 to 9. Each letter corresponds to one number. So we have A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, and K here. I'm guessing I was skipped because it looks too much like a 1. And these will be handy because once we figure out what the letters mean, we can fill them into the board. So we have 9 letters for 9 numbers. So that means this diagonal actually has no repeats on it. And that's exactly what it just says in the next sentence. Correspondence is given down the diagonal with the label A containing the digit corresponding to A, and so on. The clues outside the grid are sandwich totals. So we've got sandwiches, which give the sum of the digits between 1 and 9 in that row, in that column or diagonal. Row, column, or diagonal. So we've got an additional diagonal sandwich clue down this diagonal here. However, They have been given in the code described above and alphabetized. That is to say, for example, if C equals 2 and G equals 3, then both a sandwich sum of 23 and a sandwich sum of 32 would be written as CG. Okay. So this DK, for example, would be this digit and this digit, whatever they are. That would be a 2-digit number that represents the sandwich sum, but we don't know what order the D and K go in. So if D were 2 and K were 5, this would be a 25 clue. But if D were 2 and K were 1, this could be a 12 or a 21 clue. Yeah, don't want to make things too easy, otherwise we might solve it. All right, well, I think that's all the rules. Nothing additional, no like anti-night or anything. So we do have a lot of sandwich clues, so hopefully that'll help. So how do we get started? Well, we know C and D aren't 6. I used my massive brain to figure that part out. Now the problem is we don't know, like we can't say, okay, B is between 1 and 3 because it could be HB this whole time. But either B or H or both are between 1 and 3. So yeah, let's BF. I'm going to open up a notepad so that we can take some notes here. I'm going to have this off screen, but when I update it, I'll... Oh, actually, I need to... Give me one moment. I have a little script that lets me keep things on top of other things, which is very useful when streaming. And I always forget to run it. Alright, so now I can click away from the notepad and it stays up. That's good. I also forgot to open... Streamlabs OBS is obviously designed more for Twitch than for YouTube, although it works with YouTube. And in order to actually... You can see chat in Streamlabs OBS, but if you want to chat, like if I want to do chat messages myself, I have to open up a separate browser tab for the chat, which is a bit strange as well. So I use it for both of those things. Okay, so let's bring this up. Let's see if we can make the font bigger here. So potential, let's see, how do we want to put this? Tens digits, right? So we've got B or H. How do I want to track that? The links, right? Okay. For people PMing me, I'll check that between puzzles. Those are the links. See, I'm just going to end up writing out all of these. Is there some way I can... Maybe I can cross-reference, like... So we know one of B or H must be a tens digit. Maybe I can alphabetize these. Well, you can't have a sandwich clue that starts with 4. So we have a AD, a BF, and a BH. We have one that starts with C, that's CK. we've got DK, we've got EK and GK. I'm guessing K is a tens digit. Is that it? A, B, C, D, E, and G. I think I got them all. So one of A or D, definitely. Yeah, so in order for all four of these to be true, doesn't K have to be? Yeah, so sorry, I'm a bit slower than you, Kane, but let's go through this. So there's four of these. Even if I said that C, D, and E, like if I tried to omit K from being a tens digit, C, D, and E would be tens digits, and then how could GK have a tens digit, right? So K is definitely a tens digit. So let's fill 1, 2, 3 for K. Did I miss BD? Thank you. So now that we know K is one of the tens digits, we don't have to worry about these four. So let's just draw a little line there. So now what's left? We have. Can I exclude B from being a tens digit? I only have two tens digits left, and so BD, BF, and BH. I could make F and H tens digits, but then what would BD be? BD, BB. So B is also a tens digit. I think that's clear. And we don't know between A and D, I suppose. So B is a tens digit, and then either A or D is a tens digit. Now, is there some way I can prove which one or the other? No, I can't, because these are all units digits here, or potentially units digits here. D could be the tens digit, and then in this case, this could be DB and DK. So let's see here. I don't know if we can prove until we figure. Well, I guess if it doesn't involve A or D, then we know which digit comes first. So BH, for example, must be in the correct order. I can't highlight over here, but I guess I could make the clue green over here if it's correct order. And then CK, that's in the correct order as, no, it's in incorrect order. So let's make that blue. AD we aren't sure. BD we aren't sure. DK we know is in the incorrect order. Same with that DK. BF we know is in the correct order. DK could be correct. Oh, true. EK is in the correct order already. And no, incorrect order. And these are in the incorrect order. Okay. So these ones we aren't sure yet. So these string of 3 are interesting. The reason I say that is we have to have a 1 and a 9 somewhere in this box. So if they were down the middle row, I'm limited to a sum of 3 digits, which would be 876, so that's 21. So one of these clues is 21 then? That can't be true. I could be all the way on the right side, I suppose. So I could do this and that. And then I can have 4. So that brings us to 27. Right. So B and K are not 3. The one we're missing is 3. Because 27's our largest. This is the largest we can go for one of these rows, and then the other row is going to do that. So I don't have any 1s or 9s. In fact, I think green was a bad choice here. Let's use purple, because I want to use green to mark where 1s and 9s can't be. Well, I suppose that we can't prove they can't be here yet. And it's the exact same thing here. How does that work then? Oh, it just means we can go up to 27. Doesn't mean we must. One of them must be in the 20s, though. And the other's in the 10s. Okay. I guess that's almost nothing. One of these is a sandwich start or end. So I guess what I could do is marking green there. That can't be the 1 or 9. So otherwise DK would be 0. Hey Lucy, how's it going? So well, either A or D is 3. I don't know if it has to be 30. 34 is not a valid sandwich, and 1 and 2 are not available. Right, so a valid sandwich would be, what can we do, 30? Oh no, we can't do 30 because we can't use 0. So 31 and 32 aren't available because 1 and 2 aren't available. Can't do 33 because they're 2 different digits. Can't do 34 because you can't miss 1 out of a sandwich because the 1 is part of the crust. So AD is 35. So these are 35. And that means none of these are 1 or 9. You're at the hospital. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I hope you recover quickly. Thoughts are all with you. Okay. Hopefully my little Sudoku stream can distract you for a bit. Okay, so you can mark this as 1 or not. That's a start. H, I mean, I guess H could be 9 if we were 19 clues. Ah, right. I was just saying that if the middle column had a 1 or 9 on it, then... Well, no, because I could still do... Oh, no, you're right. Yeah, yeah. The biggest sandwich I can make here, either way, is 3 large, which caps out at 21. But we know that G can't be 1, 2, or 3. So K is 1. Actually gives us our seed of 1 and 9. B is 2. So now we know that there's no 1s or 9s down this middle. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 5 used up. We could be 14, 16, 17, or 18. H can't be 9 because of this diagonal. In fact, yeah, we need neither H nor G can be 9. So 9 is either F, E, or C. Is there some way I can narrow that down? I'm not sure. I hope I remember what that means. Oh, it actually, I was kind of assuming that was a 1 for some reason, but no, you're right, it's not green. So E can't be 9 because there's a 9 in the row. So it's either F or C. So yeah, if F were 9, where would the 1 go? We need to be at least 2 away in order to get a 2-digit number. And 1s can't go here, and this one C's here. So F is not 9. C is 9. So that's useful. I can mark these as green. These can all be green. That gives us F. Okay, so yeah, wait. You guys got ahead of me. This is green. The BF clue is forced. It's 20 something. Okay, so we know that these ones are from, excuse me, we have 1, 2, 3, we need 4, 6, 7, 8. So we know what those add up to. If I could math, is that so 10, 17, 25. Did I do that right? Sounds like it, yeah. So 25, we can't add 5 to it because that would be 30. So we have to be a 3 here, 5 here, and so BF is, so does that make F7? wait, no, 8. Makes F 8. I was just forgetting what number we added to. So we now have, yeah, 28. And so F has to be 8. Is F used anywhere else? No. Yeah, I got there. So, okay. GK is either 14, 16, or 17. BH is either 24, 26, or 27. That could be more limiting. 27 we knew had to be 6, 7, 8, 9. We have this one here. Does that mean the 9 has to be here? Because it green some stuff in row 9. Yeah, so we gotta be 4 long at least. I don't think these colors have been super helpful, so I'm just gonna get rid of them. Because I think we kind of figured out how that works. Can the sandwich sum not be 6, 7, 8, 9? Or sorry, wait, what was I thinking? I was thinking 27 was max, but actually 26 is max. It's 5, 6, 7, 8. I had done 6, 7, 8, and then I had added 6 again to it. So 26 is the max. So H can't be 7 then. So we're either 5, 6, 7, 8, or we're 3, 6, 7, 8, or 4, 5, 7, 8. Column 9. David, read the rules. These are always in alphabetical order, so you can swap the digits if you need to for the actual number. Row 8, column 3, 4, 5 are green. I did what I thought I could do in row 9. Well, I guess we can't be 35. Alright, well, we know BH is either 24 or 26. So what's the max for 26 then? I'm gonna... Give me a sec. I'm gonna pull up my little thing, combinations thing. Okay, 26 can only be 5 long. So this one can't be. So that gives us this 9. And so there's a 9 in one of these two. Sorry, a 1 in one of these two. It can't be here. Oh wait, I can't say that. Oh no, these can't be 9. Right, so that's true. So there's a 1 in one of these two, and a 9 in one of these two. Oh wait, that's... I can't mark that. And then there's a 1, 9 spanning the middle somewhere. We know these aren't 1 or 9. Okay. DK. Okay, so column 1 doesn't have a clue. Darn it. There's a 9 in one of these two. If this were the 9, then the 1 would be here. If this were the 9, the 1 would be one of these two. We don't know this column sum. So that means this one's never a 1 or 9. Okay, is there a clue we can use that's useful here? CK is in the teens. Oh, it's 19. CK is 19. So I need at least 3 cells for that. You think column 6 is useful? EK is 14, 16, or 17. We got a 1 in one of these two. So if it were here, is it? I don't. Okay, so 19. How far can 19 stretch? It can go 4 only. So if 1 were here, I could put a 9 here, but I couldn't put a 9 here. So there's no 1 or 9 here. Because if I had it here, I'd have to put a 1 or 9 here. This is not a not. There's a not. This sees a 9 and a 1. So one of these two's a 9. Can I tell? DK is either 13 or 31. Oh, EK is not 19. EK is 14, 16, or 17 can reach... Still can reach 4. So if this DK is 13, then this must be the one, or this must be the one. If it's 31, then we're missing 4, so we could, but we can't, the 3 is used, the 3 can't be in the outie. So we're just missing a singular 4, and then this would be the 1. So 1's in one of these two. And 1's in one of these two. No, that's 9. Darn. Hmm? 17. 2, 3, 4, 8. So I could do like, wait, it was here, right? The 17? Row 2, 3, column 1. Yeah, they see a 1 and a 9. And green this as well. That would really screw up the BD clue. And I can green this one because that would screw up the BD clue. What is BD? B is 2, so this is a 20, 23. 23 needs to be 4 long at least, so actually we can place the 1. Means these are green. So we have a 1 in one of these two. Right, I can't fit other 9 above here, so this is a 9. That goes with one of these 1s, that's a 9. Goes with this one. You can green the rest of this. So 9 in one of these two. CK 19. Two, 3, 6, 8 or 2, 4, 5, 8. Okay, so we said this had to be at least 4 long, right? Wait, no. EK, other way around, max 4 long. So this is This is the 9. It's a 9 here. Can green, wait, CK is 19, so we can green all that. Oops. This is a 0 clue. Okay, so this has an 8 and it adds to okay. CK. That's to 19. Oh yes, we have this one. So this is a 4. This sees 1 and 9. Hey, Laszlo. This is obviously green. So this is the 9 for the row. DK. So these add to 13 without a, well, can't use a 2 anyway. 13 with an 8 would require a 5. Or we're a 6, 7. It's probably worth marking. Right, so this is now forced to be 9. One's in one of these two. I was looking at this. We can be 2, 3, 6 or 2, 4, 5. We are 2, 3, 6. This would be the 3, and this would be 2, 6. We have 19. We need 11, right? Yeah. 6 plus 5 is 11. And then the other option is 2, 4, 5. The 4 would be here. The 2 could be anywhere. 5 could be anywhere. EK is 14, 16, or 17. If we subtract 8, then that gives us 6, 8, or 9. Used to add to 6, 8, or 9. How would we add to 6? We'd have to use 2, 4. I think there's too many options. BH is either 24 or 26. Yeah, so it's 3, 6, 7, 8, or 4, 5, 7, 8. So we have a 7 and 8 in here. We also have a 7, 8 in here. If H were 6, we'd have to add to 26, which uses the 6. So this actually is a 4. And that actually removes one of the, well, not down here, but it here, the only way to add to 24 without a 4 is 3, 6, 7, 8. It's not 3. So these are 2 and 5. Does that affect CK at all? No, we knew what CK was. EK? 16 or 17 now. So these add to 8 or 9. Still not that helpful. So we've got a 2 down here. Can't use 2 in this sum. Not here. So now, yeah, now there is a 2 up here, part of this sandwich clue. So we can't be 4 long. So this is the 1. He is the 1. All right. So this one is 24 and 5, using a 2. Well, it has to have a 2, actually. There's 3 options. But we know our outies, right? What did I say it was? 24? 34. Our outies are 11. Am I limited on 11 at all? 8, 3. Sorry, 8, 2. Can't use 2. No, 8, 3. 7, 4. This can't be 4, so that can't be 7. Or 6, 5. This would be 6, this would be 5. But this can't be 5 either, so it's not 6, 5. Okay. Laszlo, rules are on screen and in the link. All right. Row 8, column 5, 6. Wait, I'm confused. Row 8, column 5, 6 is row 7, column 7, 9. I'm so confused. Which means they are row 8, column 2. I'm sorry, what you typed, David, makes 0 sense to me at all. Row 9, column 5, 6 is row 7, column 7, 9. Are you saying it's roped? I don't know if we've proven roping yet. Have we? What if there's a 4, 2, or 5 in here? Can't be a 2, but what if there's a 4? What if this were 4, 5? Is that possible? Yeah, this could be 4, 5, 7, 8. 4, 5, and then 7, 8. This is not proven roped. I don't want to assume that. There must just be clues. We haven't used these clues at all, really. These GKs. So these are 16 or 17. And we've got a fairly low number here. So let's say we wanted 16 and 3. If this were a 2, this would be 6, 8. So this would have to be the 6, and this would be 8. If this were a 5, we could be 3, 8. This can't be 8, so this would be 3, that would be 8 still. Or if this were 5, we could do 4, 7. So that would be 7, this would be 4. Alternatively, we could add to 17. If this were 2, this would be 7, 8. So this would be 7, that would be 8. I think so far, basically, we can't have a 3. No, we could have had a 3 in one of those, I think. Did we use the 3 in one of those? With the 5, we'd have to be 4, 8. To go 4, 8. So was there a 3, 8 in one of those? 5, 3, 8. 5, 3, 8 is the only way this is 3. Was this ever 7? Yeah, 4, 7. That's really not that helpful. If I knew what it added to, it would be more helpful. Oh, right. Actually, the only way it was 3 was 5, 3, 8. But this can't be 8. So yeah, so this is not a 3. That's something. So if that's not 3, that's not 8. These sum to 11 as well with a 2. So the other two add to 9. 3, 6, or 4, 5. It's not really, this can't be 5. Yes, indeed. All right, so this is 3, 6, or 4, 5. 2, 3, 6, or 2, 4, 5, along with this 3, 4, forms a virtual 3, 4 pair. So this can't have a 3 in it. So this is the 3. That's a good spot. Okay, so yeah, only one of these could be 7, 8. So we don't really. Or was BH again? 20, 24? One of these is 3 or 6. I see. Yeah, this is 3, 7, 8. This is 6, 7, 8. Gives us this 2, 4, 5 triple. So this is 3. That makes this an 8. That was most of the options, being 8. Okay, so let's just look at this again, knowing that's 8. So these added to 16 or 17. Which means these two add to 8 or 9. So with a 2, we'd have 6 or 7. And with the 5, we'd have 3 or 4. That 8 gives us a 3, 7 pair here. G is now 6. E is 7. So now we know this is 16, so these can't be 4 or 7. So this is now EK. Yeah, 17. So these add to 9. 2, 7 would be this way. 3, 6 would be not possible. 4, 5 looks possible either way. So this is roped. So this can't be 7. This is 2, 4, 5. This is 7. This is 7. Oh, we see a 6 here, so this is 8 and 6. What was CK again? 19. Wait. Oh, but we have an 8 already. Yeah, we can't be 2, 3, 6 anymore because that breaks this cell. So we have to be 2, 4, 5. It's not 4. That gives a 2, 5 pair here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 6 and 8. Is that resolved? No? Kilroy. Oh, there's an 8 in this box. Okay, so that's 6, that's 8. It's not 8 or 7, so that's a 6. We need a 2, whoa. Right, okay. We need 2, 3, 5, and 7. That's not 7 or 3. It's not 5. Two, 4, 5. There's a 4 in one of these. What's remaining out here? We have 1, 2, we need 3. We have 4, 5. We need 6 and 7. It's not 3. So the 3 in one of these two. Means there's a 3 in one of these two. AD I haven't looked at. AD would be... Oh, sorry, that's 35. Never mind, I did look at that. BD? Could be 23 or 32, but I don't think it's 32 anymore. 32 is... There's only one possibility for that. And it's 6 long. So 23. We have an 8 already. 23 and 4. It must contain an 8 anyway. The decay is resolved. Let's do that then. 13. We have 7, so we need another 6. So that's 5. Wait. Oh, I was looking at the 2 for some reason. Right, 13. 7, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a 6 and an 8. This is a 3, 6 pair hidden for the box. Pretty sure. Wait, why did I... Yeah, because these 3s look over. Forcing 3 there, and then this 6, and this 6 look over. So this is a 7. I haven't done these vertical ones at all, which are... Well, I kind of did this one. They're 17. 16, I mean. So... How do I want to do this? Maybe I... Is there more Sudoku to do first? 8's in one of those. Okay, this can't use a 6. So it has to have a 5 in it. And it's either 3, 8 or 4, 7. Forms a virtual 3, 7 here. This, it has to have a 5. This is 2, that's 5. So this is a 3. That's a 6. So now this can't have a 3 in it, which means this one... I'm not sure. If this were 3, this would be 4, 7. And this would be an 8. Does that mean the outies are 11 here? Let's see. This would add to 26. Plus another 8 is 34. So yeah, our outies are 11. So 8, 3 or 7, 4. And this can't be a 4. 4 is forced into the sum. Okay, so this is 8 and 3. That's not 3 or 8. 4, 5, 7. That's not 7. What's the rest of this box? We don't quite know. Places this 8. Got an 8 one of these two. Still, in fact, an 8 is forced into this, so we know what this is. 14. These add to 16, so I need a 2 with an 8. This is 7. So I need a 3 and a 5, it looks like. We know the order. Puts a 2 here. This is 5 and 3. It's not 5. This is 4 or 7. 5's one of these two. This is 2, 4, 6, or 7. This isn't 6, 7, or... Okay, so that's his naked single 4, which is helpful, because that's a 7 now. That's a 7. 2, 6, this is 6 and 2. This is... Nope. That's a 3. It's a 3 and an 8 here. This is 2 and 8. 4, 5. That's 4, that's 5, that's 4. This sees a 2, so that's 5 and 4. That puts a 4 and a 2, 5 and 2. 2 and 5, 4, 5 and 2. 6, 4, 7. Alrighty. Thanks, zetamath. We got the exact intended logic. That's great. Some tricky stuff there. I did not expect the diagonal to be the break-in. I'm going to be honest. That was cool. Yeah, so that one took an hour to solve. Okay, I've got some PMs to deal with here. Hey, is it Isara? Isara? I don't know how to pronounce that, but however you pronounce it, welcome. All right, let's move on to the next puzzle. Give me 1 second for this one. I need to convert the link. All right, this is called Whose Line Is It Anyways by PjotrV. It's Peter in chat. So all lines in the grid are either Renban, German whispers, or palindromes. And we don't know what's what. Got lots of colors though. I can already tell you that this is not a palindrome. Either is this one. Either is this one. Either is this one. I'm very smart. This one's not a palindrome either. Yeah, I don't think green is a Renban. I'm gonna go out on a limb there and say green is not Renban. So maybe we should look to see whether it's possible for green to be a palindrome. In that, I think the middle, I can't quite see where the middle is. Actually, it would work as a palindrome just on a brief inspection. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This yellowish lime color is not a Renban either. Maybe there's a 12 on the Renban. I'm gonna assume not. Okay, well this one's not a Renban. Can it be a palindrome? Oops. This one cannot be a palindrome. Wait, did I do that wrong? I did that very wrong. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one could also be a palindrome. Okay, well, let's look at this one, actually. I don't think it can be whispers either, right? Because... oh, maybe it can be. Can you have a whispers that's 8 long? Everything sees itself? If this was whispers, it would put a 5 here. I suppose for the benefit of people who don't know these rules, I should go over what these mean. So Renban lines, the digits on the line cannot repeat and are consecutive, but in any order. So for example, if this was a Renban line, I could put 2, 3, 4, 5 in some order on it because those are consecutive. So I could do like 5, 4, 3, and 2, and that would be fine. Or of course I could do, you know, like any other consecutive digits. What I can't do is put like a 1 and a 9 on it because there's no way that's going to be consecutive. German whispers lines always have a difference of 5 alternating. So you're always going to go 5 up, then at least 5 up, then at least 5 down, then at least 5 up, then at least 5 down. So if I put a 2 here, I need to put 7 or higher. So let's say I go 8. Then I have to go down by at least 5. So I could do a 3 there. And then I could go up to 9, for example. And that would be a valid German whispers because I'm at least 5 different across it. Palindromes, you probably could guess, are the same forwards and backwards. So on this big line, these two would be the same, these two would be the same, these two would be the same, all the way up through to hit the center, which is right there. So those are the rules. So yeah, I think whisper is possible. It's highly constrained, but it's possible. And that will put a 5 here. So this is either a 1, 5, or 9. Because Renban's going to be either 1 through 8 or 2 through 9, leaving a 1, 9 outside, and whispers would exclude the 5. Yeah, you're going to have the 4, 9, 3, 8, 2, 7, and 1, 6 next to each other. if it's whisper. Oh, this can't be a 1 though. If this is a palindrome, that makes this a whisper, interestingly. The 9 would see here. So if we could prove that this can't be renban, I don't know how we'd prove that. If it's renban, it's a 1 through 8 renban. We don't know this is a palindrome. Can we prove it's not a whisper? Okay, hold on. If this is a whisper, that's a 5 and that's a 5. Oh wait, did I just prove myself? Wait, oh no. Yeah, if this is a whisper, that puts a 5 here. That means this must be a palindrome, and that puts a 5 here as well. So that's one option. The other option is for this to be a renban, in which case this has 1 through 8 on it. This is a 9. And this could be whisper or palindrome. I find it very difficult for the green line to be whisper, but not impossible. What about this one? Okay, if this... Actually, no, I think that we can immediately... Oh, no, never mind. Okay, so if this was whisper, this would have to be 9. Don't know how to... Yeah, we can call this one lime if you guys want to have a name for this color. Gray, green, lime, purple, orange, blue, and red, and pink, I guess. I'm wondering about 8 on here, if that makes a difference, because 8 is seeing all of these. I don't know if that... It doesn't seem like enough, but... There's some kind of break in here that's... Pink can be all 3, yeah. It's gotta have to do with this one, right? What I was seeing here. Yeah, these two can't both be German, because then there'd be nowhere for a 5. So can we prove it can't be Renban in some way? The 6 and 9 seeing in, maybe? I see that for red and green. I'm not seeing that for lime and green. So I put a 5 here, right? Is there a row or column I'm missing that they both occupy? This row. You put a 5 here. I mean, I'm suspecting... I don't know. I don't know what I suspect. If I had to guess, I'd say that green is a palindrome, but... it's too conveniently palindromic shape. This one also, though, could be palindrome. Ugh, I think that's the point. Okay, yeah, if both lime and green were German whispers, we could put a 5 here for the box, but then now there's nowhere to put a 5 in box 4. So these 5s would conflict. I get it. So both red and green are not whispers. Lime and green are not whispers. Or one of them is not whispers, at least. How does this work? Right. Yeah, I kind of went through that. I could go through it again. So if gray is Renban, then green is 9, forcing it to be whispers. Because it can't be a palindrome because it sees this 9. So if that were whispers, then both red and lime are palindromes. If green is whispers, it forces a 5 to be one of those two. Seems okay. Renban is the Japanese word for like serial number. And I don't know how plurals work in Japanese off the top of my head. But if I was to pluralize it, I would say Renban lines. If green is palindrome, where can 9s go? So if green's a palindrome, then these are both 9. Sorry, these are both 5. I'm not sure what you're talking about, 9s. Where can 9s go where? So I'm not really sure what the problem is. Let's just mark these red for a second. So if green is a palindrome, none of the red ones can be 9. Does that limit 9s in a way that's doesn't seem to? If green is German whispers, okay, then row 9, column 1 must be 9, okay, yeah. Every other cell must be big, yeah. That would be these ones. I think I got that right. So these would be large. So the 6, row 4, column 3, or row 6, column 3? Why would it have to have a 6? Can't I just omit 6 entirely from the line? Ah, there's 4. Oh, okay. I see. There's 4 larges in the column. That would make that 6, 7, 8, 9. These, that can't be 6, that can't be 6, that can't be 6. So this would be the 6. But this can't be 6 because it has a 1 in the box. Therefore, it is not a German whispers. So it's a palindrome, which makes these two 5s. Oops, 5s. And it means that it's true that 9s are limited. So this is a Renman. No, this is a whispers. I don't know which is which, but if this is a palindrome, that still allows these to be whispers. So yeah, this is 4, 6. This is 4 has to go to 9, 6 has to go to 1. Why would it be? This is okay. So what if I did 2, 7 here? So if I did, let's just go one way. 4 has to go to 9. 9 can go to anything. Oh no, but we know that. Sorry, we know that 4 goes to 9, which then goes down to 1, 2, or 3. But then we know the 1 is the 1's going to go at the 6 like that. So the 1 and the 6 are used. So this could be 2 or 3. If it were 2, I think they have to pair up. So the 2 would go to 7. And then I'd have, but then I couldn't go down to 3. Okay, so this would be 3, So this always goes 4, 3, 2, 1, and then this goes 9, 8, 7, 6. Or the other way around, 6, 1, 7, 2, 8, 3, 9, 4. Let's see, if this were Renban, 2, 8 are used, so we couldn't be 1, 2, 8, or 9. So we'd be from, so that uses up 4. We'd have 5 options for 4. So whichever this 3 or 7 is determines what this Renban is exactly. So we'd be, this would be a 1, 9 pair. If this were whispers, okay. This can't be whispers because then 5 would have to be here, and that would see that 5. So this is a Renban. This is a 1, 9. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the center. If it's a palindrome, that would put a 1, 9 here. That seems okay so far. So this one's Renban. Should I color it something to denote Renban? Sure, I'll color it green to make it Renban. You know what? I like purple better. Purple's Renban. So can this be Renban? We'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. It would be 6, 7, 8, 9. Either way, we'd be using too many 1s and 9s. Wait, is that true? It would be 1, 2, 3, 4. It would be 6, 7, 8, 9. We couldn't be. Could we? If we were 6, 7, 8, 9, these would all have to be low, and that's no good. If we were 1, 2, 3, 4, these would all have to be high, and that's no good. So this is a whisper. I'll make. I don't know which way it goes though. Alternate in some way. This can't be 1, 9 or 4, 6 or 5. So two, 3, or 7, 8. If this were whisper, this would be 4, 9, and then this would be the 1. That would make this whisper known. Would that screw up? If this is whisper, this would be 5. Okay, so if it's whisper, this is 9. this is 1, 2, or 3. So this is 6, 7, or 8. So this is 1, 2, 3 again. This would be 9. So this would be 1, 2, 3 again. Oh no, 1, 2, 3, you can't go to 6. Oh no, you can. Never mind, because it can have a 1. Oh, but this can't be 6 because it can't be double 1. So this would be 7, 8. Yeah, the 9 was used. This would be 6, 7, 8, or 9. This would be 1, 2, 3, 4. This would be a 5. Oh, right. That's much simpler. If this is a whisper, it forces a 5. This can't be 5 because of this placed 5 now. So the 5 would be here and the 5 would be here. So it can't be a whisper. So it's a palindrome. So that's a 4. That's the less helpful of the versions, for now at least. There's a 4 up here somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That would put a 4 here, and that seems okay. All right, this is palindrome. Maybe I should color code that as well. Let's make gray palindrome. This is also a palindrome. This obviously can't be palindrome. It's either a Renban or it's a German whisper. Let's make the center of the palindromes a darker gray, or black maybe even. Where's the center of this one? This is the center. The 1, 9 gets replicated, thank you. Nine can't go in any of these. So 9's actually on one of these two. Which means if we're Renban, then we're 98765. Excuse me, 98765. That would put 1, 2, 3, 4 along here. Oh, right. This palindrome is here, so these can't be 9. And then this one 9 sees across, so that's a 9. I said 9. That's a 9 up here. Ah, and that finally gives us this. This is 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is 6, 7, 8, 9. I can uncolor that now. This is no longer 3. Oh, yeah. This could be 9. Would have been nice. All right. Oh, 9 could be here as well. There's a 4 on this line, which is Renban. So this line has 4 and 5 for sure. What else does it have? It could have. So it's either 3, 4, 5, 6 or 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is a 3 or a 7. Okay, 4 is restricted to one of these two, which means 9 is going to be on one of these two, because these are both whisper lines. So if the 4 is here, this is 9. If the 4 is here, this is 9. I don't know what this corner marked 9 is doing there. I'm going to get rid of it. This can also be 6. We have to have a 6 on here somewhere. Hmm. this were 9, this were 4, 9, that would make this 6, 1, 7, 4, 9, 6, 1, 7. Six, 1, 7. This would be 8. I haven't looked at what blue is. It's not palindrome. Can it not be a renben? No room for 3 because 3. Otherwise, this is 4, 9. Making this a 3. Doesn't seem as restricted. I don't know about roping. I don't see the roping. This one goes here. And this one goes here. That by definition isn't roped. We've got whatever's here goes up here. It doesn't. Wait, this one goes here and this one goes here. So it's this one that's repeated. I mean, at this point, without a hint, I'm basically going to have to bifurcate. Like, just try one way and see if it fails. You don't think blue can be a German whisper? It would force a 5. So where would 5 go on the column? We'll force it here. And a 4-6 pair in column 2. Okay, if this is a German whisper, this is a 5. It's fine. I don't really know what else happens. Well, one of these is a 4-6. We only need one other 4-6. Could be here. Like, for example, if this were 4, well, this can't be a 4 because this can't be 1. Can't put a 4 or 6, so this could be a 6. Okay, yeah, this can't be 1 or a 9, so this can't be 4 or 6. This can't be 4 or 6, neither can that, neither can that, neither can that, neither can that. So this would be a 4 or 6. And that would make it a 6. But now both of these would see 6. They'd both have to be 4. I see. So if blue is a German whisper line, it can't have a 4-6 on it anywhere in column 2. So this would be the 5, this would be 4-6, that 4-6 is over here. These two are the same though, which would then force both of these to be the same, which would break. So blue is not a German whisper. I didn't get it. Nometh Dork got it, but thank you. So this is a Renban. It's an 8 long Renban, so it's only missing a 1 or a 9. Let's mark that purple. Missing a 1 or a 9. So either this is a 9 or this is a 1 or a 9. This can't be 9, so either this is a 9 or this is a 1, or both. So it has an 8 on it, which can't go there or there. So there's an 8 somewhere here in that column. There's also a 5 on the purple line here. That's true. Whatever is in these cells that are the same must be here in this row, but it can't be here because it's in the same column here. So this is a 6 or a 9. Matches one of these two. For whatever that's worth. The 9 in box 8. Row 8, column 1 is in box 7. Is that what you're talking about? I mean, it can be here, right? I think you might have made the same mistake as Jessica, as missing that this can be 9. Knowing this is Renban didn't help as much as I thought it would. It's missing a 1 or 9, which means none of these are 1, 9. So I don't know how to mark it, but wait, this can't be 9, right? So either we have a 9 here or a 1 here, or both. So there's a strong link between the 1 and the 9 here. So a 1 here puts a 9 here. And it would put a 1 here. What makes you think the Renban's missing the 1? If this were 9, hold on. If this were 1, am I confusing myself? Let's see here. Yeah, this can't be 9, right? So if this were 9, no, if this were 1, this is 9. Otherwise, this is 9. Either way, none of these can be 9. So this is a 6. It's helpful. I'd row 3, 7, column 1. Must be 4 or 6. If you're gonna make statements like that, you gotta explain yourself. Okay, the Renban needs a 4 and a 6, okay. And this prevents it from being both. So one of these is a 4 or a 6, but that doesn't mean they're a 4-6 pair, right? Okay, so that's a better question. Where does this cell go on the Renban? Because it must go on the Renban. Can't go in any of these, and this is in the same box. So this is that same 4-6. Maybe this is very hard to see. Just clearing that out, that doesn't help. All right, well, that's a 4 or 6. Oh, and because of our given 6, that actually fixes our renban line. We can clean up a lot of this. I'm gonna clear out colors as I don't need them because it really disturbs my scanning otherwise. Very hard to read this 4, but there's a 4 there. This is not 4. This is not. This can't be 4 either because it's on the same renban line, so that's a 4. That goes here. There's a 4 in one of these two. Six is... This can't be a 6. So, and this can't be a 6. So 6 is definitely on the renban line here. It's not in one of these two. So there's a 6 in one of these 4. The 4s are done, you say? Aha, yes, this has to be 4-9. I think I'd found that earlier and forgot. So then this is a high, and this is a 2-3. That leaves... Wait. I have too many options. That's not a 7. So this is an 8. I think this can still be 2 or 3, so this is 2 or 3 as well. Whatever's here can't be here, which is... Ah, that's... Wait. Whatever's here can't be here, which is here. It can't be in these 3, and it's not down there. So we have a 2 or a 3. Whatever this one is on this renban line here. Don't know if that's helpful. Oh, this sees an 8, so there's an 8 up here now. So yes, that does place an 8 here, which places an 8 here. Eat one of these two. This can't be 6. There's a 6 somewhere on this palindrome, which puts it in one of these 3 in this box. Right, this can't be renban anymore. Let's see. Can't be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so if we're 5 long, then we must contain a 5, right? Yeah. For 5 long, we must contain a 5 if we're Renban. And the 5 would have to have a 4 or a 6 on it. So yeah, there's no way this is Renban. So this is German Whispers. So let's just color it every other like that. I can finish the 4s, really? Oh, this 4 now sees up here. So this is a 4. And that puts a 4 here. I don't need that because we just know this is 5, 6, 7. There's a 5 in one of these two, though. Oh, this line doesn't go the way I think it does. Blue, orange, blue, orange, blue. Okay. Oh. This is incorrect. That goes here. I don't see how that places a 6, though. Oh, this sees a 6. Aha, so now the 6s are limited here, so now I can place this 6. Is there a... Doesn't seem to be a way to outline the digits, unfortunately. So where does 1 go in this row? It can only go here. So that's a 1. Does that that excludes 1 from the entire Renban, so we know it now has a 9 on it. It's not a 6. So that places this 6. That's 6. What are we doing on 6s? Pretty close. Just this X-wing left? What's this triple? Let's find out. 2, 3. Can barely read it. 2, 3, and 7. Can I eliminate any of that? Not that I can tell. This seems pretty limited. We can be a 1 or a 2. Maybe not as limited, or a 3. Can't be 4. Can be 5. Can't be 6. Can be 7. Okay, not limited. Oh, it can't be 1 actually. Okay, 2, 3, 5, 7. Do we see any? Ah, okay. One goes in one of these two. Where does those line up? So that's these two. This one sees this one. So this is a 1 and this is a 1. So ones in this box are one of these two, it looks like. We got these two ones looking up, that one looks up. Nine. Well, we know there is a 9 on the Renban line. The Renban line is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Row 6, column 9. Oh, this one does see here, so that's 9s, that's 1. 9s are in one of these two. Is this a 1-8 hidden? It looks like it is. Well, why can't it be in... Yeah, we have a 1-8 looking up there. So this is a 1-8 hidden. Aha, these two are the same digit. This is 2, 3, or 7. That forces this to be a 9. That's an 8. I'm sorry about the visibility here. I don't know what to do about that. Would coloring this a different color help? Doesn't... Like a... No, nothing seems to really help there. In fact, the purple might have been aiding visibility. Oh, black. Does black help? No, black doesn't help at all. Oh well. We're almost done anyway. So the rest of this row is 2, 3, 5, 7. And this can't be a 5. Where does this go? In fact, these are the same number. 2, 3, 5, 7. Yeah, whispers can't have 5. So that actually places the 5. This is 2, 3, or 7. This is 2, 3, or 7, and that goes... Both of those go here. This is 2, 3, or 7. So there's a 7 one of these two. Okay, so we have to have a 5 in one of these two, because the Renban needs a 5. So we got 2, 3, 7, 5 left on this Renban. Ah, okay, so this whisper here, these are both low or both high, so they can't be 7. Because then they both have to be 7. So that's a 7. That means this is not a 1, this is the 1. Whoops. He is the 1. That leaves, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need 7, 8, 9. That puts the 9 here. Hey, how's it going? That's codec, right? If I'm remembering right. Penguin. Column 4 has a 3 in it. That's helpful. So this is 2 and 3. The 3 can't connect to the 7. So this is 8 and 7. It's 1 and 8. We can place the 5 in this box. These two 5s look in. Two, 3 pair here means this is a 2, 3 pair as well. This 2, 3 is here. This is 7 and something. So 7 and 8. This is a 7. That puts a 7 here. Yep. These two are the same. So they have to go here. Whatever's here goes here, which also goes here. So this is 2, 3, or 6. And they see a 3. So these are 2s. Hope that works out. Okay, so this is a palindrome, a whisper, or a renban. We know it's not a renban, and if it were a whisper, this couldn't be a 6. It's a palindrome, so either way, we don't know. Yeah, so this is a palindrome. That's a 6. That's a 6, that's a 2. That's a 3. 2 and 3. That's not 7. Or 2. What do we need? We need 3, 5, and 9, it looks like. This can't be 5. This can't be 7. Ugh, these are so hard to see. Let's see. I bet this is quite limited. Let's do this box first. We need 3, we have 4, we need 5, we have 6, we need 7. So this can't be a 3. It's a 5, 7 pair. 3, 5, 7, 3, 5, 7. So where do these go? This 5, 7 is after the 4, so that's 5 or 7. It can't be 7, so that's 5. This is 7 and 5. This 3, 7 goes here as 3 or 7. Ah, this sees a 7, so that's 3, that's 7. This is, oops. This is a 9, that's a 3, that's a 5. This can't be 3, it's 2, or 2, so that's a 7. If you can tell, that says 7. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need a 9. This is 2 and 3. This is 2 and 3, and we're done. Wow. We've had 2 hour-plus puzzles so far. I think that just the dark blue needed to be a different, like it could have been a lighter blue, for example. It would have been fine. A very colorful result here. I'm sure you guys can see every number and it's perfect. Very nice puzzle. Before we move on to the next one, I am going to go to the restroom real quick, and then I will be back. Alrighty. Yeah, so the Cracking the Cryptic Discord gets many amazing puzzles every day. Highly recommend that. I can send you an invite link. Let's see. Server invite link. There is the invite link. Now I get to figure out what my next puzzle is. Ah, okay. I'm going to do this one. Pure nepotism here. Yeah, I'd rate that a 4 out of 5 difficulty, for sure. Okay, so this is called Matchy. It's by Jessica, subtitle Shaham. This one shouldn't take an hour, that's good. Jessica's puzzles are always nice, that's true. Oh, my glasses got a bit smudged. Oh, I missed a couple donations. Let me read those out. So Jessica donated $5. Thank you. And Peter donated $5. I very much appreciate it. Siddhartha also subscribed. I also appreciate every subscriber. I'm trying to get my subscriber numbers up. If you are not subscribed, please remember to subscribe like Siddhartha does. All right. And if you would also like to support the stream, there is a link in the description to donate as much or as little as you'd like. Okay, so we have normal Sudoku rules. We have clones. So the blue outlined regions are clones of each other. So these are clones of these. The same digits appear in the same locations within those regions. Similarly, the red outlined regions are also clones of each other. We also have arrows. So these are standard arrows. The digits along an arrow sum to the value in the circle. Digits separated by a white dot are consecutive. Digits separated by a black dot are a 1:2 ratio. Those are standard Kropke dots. Not all dots are given, so it is quite possible for you to have consecutive numbers elsewhere or ratios elsewhere. And yeah, the clone is just for visibility here, where instead of the background gray, we just have sort of a bluish area and a reddish area just to give us that idea of where they are. So let's get started. Since these are clones and these are clones, that means these are clones. So let me highlight those just to remind myself that those are the same digit as each other. Let's see, can we do anything else there? These are clones, so these are the same digit, and they can't be green, but they could be purple technically. I'm gonna give them a different color, but I need to remember that. These are clones. Yeah, it looks like a Windoku, but don't be confused. Digits can repeat inside the clones, so. Yeah, so we have an even and odd here, even and odd here, even and odd here. Which actually means that only one of these can be even. So there is a 1 or a 3 on this black dot, and it can't be on... actually, this could be a 3. This were 1, 2. But we have a 1, 3. So we're either 3, 6 like this, we're 3, 6 like this, or we're 1, 2. Oh, this can't be 2. Actually, so it is a 3, 6. Can't put 1 or 2 on this. Wait. Could be 2? Could be 2. Thought we're double 1. Ah, but these are cloned up here, so they can't repeat. Now I said things can repeat in here, but maybe they actually can't, because... Can we get any repeats at all? Maybe these two? I think we can have some repeats. I'll have to think about that more. Yeah, I think these two can repeat, but nothing else. Well, what about these two? These two could repeat, right? No, because that's cloned there. Interesting. Okay, well, let's think about something else. So this is a 3 or a 6. Yeah, I'm wondering if these caged outlines actually are 1 through 9, but I can't quite prove it. And then, okay, so in addition to that, we have all our evens used. So this is odd. It's at least 3, but it can't be 3, so it's 5, 7, or 9. 5, 7, or 9, which means that this is even. Should I color evens odds? Maybe not yet. This is 4, 6, or 8. Orange is on a black dot, that's true. This can't be 3, 6. So, because of this 3, 6 here. So that means that orange is from 1, 2, 4, 8. So is this one. Certainly can't be a 1. Can't be a 2 either. So it's 4 or 8. 4 would be 1, 3. So this can't be 1. So we have 2 evens here. We have another even here. Maybe I should parity color. It's just tough because I have these clones as well. Okay, so what can this consecutive be? We could be 1, 2, 3. It can't be 2, 3, 3, 4. Could we be 4, 5, 9? Or we could be 4, 5, 9. Yeah, so this is 3 or 9. This can't be 5, so that can't be 4. 1, 2, and 4 can go with 1, 2, 4, 8. Shouldn't need parity? Okay. I've got 3 evens used here at least, if not all 4 of them. Interesting point. Is that true? Wait. Lucy, your puzzle's still in the queue. You had said to do it Thursday though, so if you want, I can do it today as well. It's probably still time. The 4, 8 in box 2 is always 8. I'm trying to... So if this is 3, remember this isn't a killer cage, you can repeat. I think these can repeat, right? I don't see any reason they can't. I see. Okay, okay. Let's put it this way. If this is a 3, this is 1, 2, which means this can't be 1 or 3, so this can't add to 4. Otherwise, this is a 9, that's 4, 5, this still can't be 4. So this is an 8. Put an 8 here, that means this can't be 2. That means this is 4, actually. So now I don't need to color those. That means this is not 8. If this is 3, this is 1, 2, that's 4. This is 9, that's 4, 5. This could be, that's 4, 5, and this is 2. So this can't be 1, right? Can it? No, it can't be 1. A 3 puts a 1, 2, that can't be 1. A 9 puts a 4, 5, that's a 4, so that's still not 1. So this is 1, 3, or 5. Oh, but this can't be 1 because these would both be 2. So that's a 2, 4 pair, so that's not 2. So this is either 1, 2, 4, 3, or 5, or 5, 4, 2, 1, or 3. This is 7 or 9. Purple's 5, 7, 8, or 9. I see. I guess the question is, if this were not, if this is 4, 5, that's not a 5. If it's 1, 2, where does 4 go in the column? It has to go here. The 4 can't go with the 3. So this can't be 5 because this would be the 4, 5 in that case. So I guess let's take a look. If this were 1, 2, this would be 4, 5 like that. If this is 4, 5, then where do 1 and 2 go? They have to go here. So this is 1, 2, 4, 5 like that. So we have a 1, 2, 4, 5. I guess that's makes sense given what I reduced. This isn't 4. This 8 is cloned here. Right, we can put a 3-9 here. Whatever's here is also here. Does that... Let's make that blue. Is blue limited in its values? Like, is it limited from being 2, 4, or 8? Well, I guess it could. I keep thinking killer cages can't repeat, but it can. Blue's in one of these two. I don't... We don't know if blue... Well, blue is different than purple, and blue is different than green. Okay, so blue is distinct from green and purple. So blue... is one of these two. Is there something preventing this from being blue? Yeah, guys, these are not cages. These are just marking clones. So now blue is either 2 or 4, which is quite nice to know. So row 5, column 3. What? I see. These two are the same. This one sees blue, so this can't be blue. So this one is blue. That's a 2 or a 4, which makes this 1, 2, or 4. These look down. Blue is... Let's start by saying it's one of these. Can we limit that? Not that I can tell. These, wait, these are here. So this one's this one. That can't be blue. This one sees a blue. So that actually puts blue here. It's a 2 or a 4. What are we doing on blues? Blue in this box. Can't go here. That clone's there. Okay, this 4 sees here. It also sees these 3 through this clone. That can't be 4. 4 sees these 3, which is this clone, making a hidden 4 here, which is blue. That's a great spot. So now this is 2. So I don't think I need these colored blue anymore. I think I can just mark this as 4s like that. This 4 got cloned. So that 4 sees up, that's a 4, that is cloned here. And so now that's 2 and 4, that's a 5, that's a 1 or a 3. 4, 5 adds to 9. That 9 is cloned here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have all the 4s. So 2 in this box is in, let's start by saying it's in one of these 3, but these are cloned here. This one can't be 2, because that C's there. Can this be 2? I think it could be. This is now 4, so this is 3 or 5. And that's cloned here as 3 or 5. This 4, 5 gives us the 1, 2 pair. I thought that was going to do something, but... Interestingly, these are from 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't know how interesting that is, but these can't be 9 or 5. Neither of these can be 2 now. Yep. So this can't be 1, 2, just add to 3. So this is 6. That's 3. Green is 6. That's good to know. We can remove the color. Let's give this one a color. Let's just reuse blue. That's fine. So how are we adding to 6? We have to do 1, 5, right? Can't do 2, 4, or 3, 3. So that we know what order that goes in. That's 1, 5. So that's 1, 5. I keep wanting to use the cage, but I can't. One, 3, 7. What I missed? 6. That's not 1. So this is 3, 6, or 7. Does that see any? So this is 5, 2, or 1. Can't be 2. So if it can't be 2, this can't be 6. This can't be 5 either. So this is 1, 7. This is 1, 3, 6, or 7. Can't be 7, so that's not 7. It's not 1 either. How are we doing on ones? One's on the white dot, so that's a 1, 2. That gives us this 2. So purple is either 5 or 8. Can't be 5, so it's 8. That makes this a 6. These aren't 6. This is 1, 3, or 7, which means this is 1, 3, or 7. Can't be 1. Just scanning is interesting here. This is 7 or 9. Get rid of this. This is no longer 8 or 6. 5, 7, 9, that's odd. That means this can't be 7, so it's 6 or 8. Ah, this 1 sees a 2. 2 and 1. This is 3 or 7 as well. That puts a 3 here and a 3 here. That's 7s. Oh, shoot. Did I scan that wrong? I must have. This is 3. Let's just do it this way. What am I missing? 9. This is 9. Okay, that makes more sense. 1, 2, this is 3. This is 7. Oops. This is 7. This is 9. This is 3. Ah, that was cloned already. I'm sure we're just cleaning up at this point. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 5, 7, 8. So that's not 7 or 8. That's a 5. This sees a 7. This is 8. That's a 7. I'm wondering how to most efficiently wrap this up. Probably whatever way I choose to do is not the most efficient way. This is 9. 6, 8. This is 6. This is still not resolved, seems like. Okay, this box here, we have 1, 2. We need 3, 5, and oh, we have a 5 actually. So this is 3. That's here. This is 7. That's a 9. Okay, what else do we need in this box then? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 6 and 7. This sees a 6. So the blues are 7. This is a 6. This column, we need a 2. Tried to scan that, didn't see anything. We also need a 5. So this is 2 or 5. Ah, this sees a 5. I should have scanned that better. This is 2. This is 3. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 6 and 9 here. This is 6. This is 9. I'm sure this is just fill in. We need a 1. We have a 2. So this is 2. This is 1. Sorry, I was in the middle of this. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 5. So this is a 1, 5 pair. This is whatever's left over. 8. This is a fill-in. It's a 2. 1, 3, 7. This is 1. This is 3. 1, 3, 7. This is 1. This is 1. 1, 3, 7. 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 This is 1. 1, 3, This is not 9. This is not 8. So this is 6. Looks like 5 7s left there. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 5. I need a 1, and that can't be 2, so the 1 goes here. That's 5 and 1. That's 7 and 5. This is 8 and 9. That's 9 and 8. Yay. Yeah, that was fun. I liked it. Ah, clicking things, wrong things. I can make myself a little bigger. Okay. Doing too many things. All right, who is next? I have a good idea. All right, I said Lucy was next. Let's do Lucy next. Here it is. Yes, there's also a list test puzzle, but I did say Lucy would be next. There may not be enough time for the list test puzzle. This puzzle is absolutely fiendish. Uh-oh. Alright, this is a pure little killer. So normal Sudoku rules apply. This cell's a 4. And the cells along a diagonal pointed by an arrow sum to the value in the clue. Digits can repeat as long as other Sudoku rules allow it. Let's get started with some easy stuff. This is 1, 2, 4. Yep. Let's see. How do we make 11 without a 1, 2, or 4? So I think we've got to be either 3, 8 or 5, 6. This is also 1, 2, 4. And this is... So we've kind of got... I don't know, I guess these could even be the same numbers as each other. Got a lot of symmetry going on here. I took 8 on both of these. All right. So 24 times 2 is 48. So this adds to at least 18. My 11's still wrong. Oh, did I? Okay. 8, 3, or 5, 6. I'm pretty sure that's right now. Yeah, these both add to 66. So what's the maximum here? This is maximum 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just 35. But the center is double counted. So we can add another 9 in if we double count that. It's 44. We can have another 48 in these two boxes, with 7, 8, 9s on both. It's 92. And then these max out at 4, 9, 8, I think. It's 134. And our 66 plus 66 is 132. Bring this on. Interesting. Yeah, so I can't do 4 in both of these though. And is that my 2 degrees of freedom? And I have to have a 9 in the center? I'm going to do that again. So these would max out at 7, 8, 9. So I'm going to do this on screen so you guys can see. That adds to 48. So we have 48 there. This can't be avoided. That's fine. I'll deal with the given 4 in a second. I'm pretty sure I know what that's going to do. Now our center box here, this one, which I'll mark a different color. Let's mark that orange. The orange is double counted, but these could be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So let's say this were 9, so we get the maximum double count, and the rest were 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we can add 5, 6, 7, and 8, and then we can add another 18 to double count the 9. That's 92. Now, these could be 9, 8. So let's add those in. So that's 17 twice. And then these max out at 2, 4. So that's another 6. So that's 132. And 66 times 2 is 132. So we have no degrees of freedom here. This 4 sees here, so this would be the 2 and this would be the 4. And then everything else is correct. So these 8 9s mean that these are not 3 8. These are 5 6s. So these are, we have 1, 2, we need 3, and what am I doing? 7. These are both 3 7s. So let's look at, I guess I don't need these colorings anymore. Okay, there's got to be, these have got a 20, we've got an 18, this 14? These average 3.5. So 20 and 3. I can only use one of 7, 8, 9. So yeah, this is 5, 6, 9, I think. That puts a 9 here. This is not 9. So now 18 can't use a 9. And it can't use both 7 and 8. So it's either 4, 6, 8 or 5, 6, 7. Oh, and then there's a 4 in the box. That 4 is doing a lot of work here. So this is 5, 6, 7 then. So this is a triple. 1, 2, 3. That's not 2. So there's a 2 on one of these two. So there's a 2 on one of these two. I guess it stops there. We might be able to figure out what these need to be, right? Actually, we should know what these need to be for the individual 66s. So we've got 17, 19 plus 24 plus 9 is 52. So these add to 14, so they can't use the 7. So they've got to be the... Wait, adding 14, they're 6, 8. That's 5, 7. This 23 might be interesting. These add to at least 16. So they're from 7, 8, 9. They can add to up to 18 though, so... Yeah, this 4 did double duty. This 4 gave us this 2, 4, and the 4 also gave us the 18. It's pretty cool. We have a 7, 8, 9 in this row and in this column. So here we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So these are from 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we have 5, 6, 7, 9. We don't have... Wait, the same. Here we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So these are from 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not 4. Four is in one of these two. Maybe now this 14 is... I mean, we know that had to be low anyway. Oh, we actually do have an 8-9 pair. Okay, so that's a 7. That's 5 and 7. I don't see why this one is a 9, but 2, 3 is now forced. Or the 23 is forced? I see. Ah, yeah. Well, is it forced? These add to 11, so we need another 12. Yeah, 3, 9 to add to 12? Yeah. Got it. That's why it's 9. So that's a 1. 7, 3, 3, 7. One of these two is a 3. This is not 3. These two is a 3. Three in this box is in one of these two, so oops. That actually makes it a hidden 2, 3. Wait, this has to be the 2 then. which I should have seen. So this is 1, 4. What's this triple? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 5, 6, and 8. That's not 5. I haven't really caught up on chat. Ah, that 9 sees 8 and 9. That means that's 7 and 8. This is 9 and 8, so this is 8 and 9. I feel like we could probably finish the 9s, or get close. Unfortunately, we're gonna have this X-wing remaining here. Whoops. There. Row 9, column 5, 6 does not have a 1. Right. Does have a 4 though. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 5, 6, 8, and 9. It's not 9. Hey Davis, how's it going? 6, 8 pair fixes row 2, column 4, 5. Ah, this is a pair, isn't it? I need a 1 and an 8. Whoops. Whoops. That's an 8. So that's not 8. Your kids have formed a rock band? Oh no. Let's fill this as well. We need a 1. We have 2, 3, 4. We need 5, 6. We have 7. We need 8. 1, 5, 6, 8. That's not 5. There's a bunch of these. Let's see. This maxes out at 7, which means these are at least 7. So if this were, that doesn't really help, does it? This is minimum 3, so this is maximum 11. So maybe not that one. 32 diagonal? I haven't even looked at that one. I've got 8 on it already. We need another 24. Let's see, if I this maxes out at 7, it looks like. No, it can't be even 7. It maxes out at 6. This one can't be 9 or 8. Could be 7. So if we take our maximums, we're 4 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 6. That's 31. That's not that interesting, because that's a lot of degrees of freedom. 7 degrees of freedom. All right. It's 7 for the box, is it? Oh, okay. Maybe I need minimums then? Let's just see what this can be. Is this still 1, 6, or 8? Yeah. This can't be 1. It could be 2. Can't be 3. It could be 4, 5, or 6. So let's look at our minimums then. 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 7 plus 7 plus 1 plus 5. That's 24. Our minimums are 24, which is not that interesting. Our maximums are 4 plus 1 plus 6 plus 7 plus 7 plus 8 plus 6. Maximum's 39. Like, ooh. All right, 32 minus 8 minus 7. So these add to 17. It's too complicated for me. Maybe there's more Sudoku. Ah, that's a good point. Where do 5 and 6 go in this row? They can't go here or here, and they can't go here because this 5 and 6, 8 pair. So this is a hidden 5, 6. So that limits our minimums to be 12. We needed 17, so that's 5 degrees of freedom, which I think means this can't be 8. Cannot be 8. So this is 1, 2, or 4. Or this is actually 2 or 4, because it can't be 1. I can type right. So with 5 degrees of freedom, this would use up 3 of them if it were a 4. To prevent this, so if this were a 6, that would use up all our degrees of freedom. If this were 6, this would be 5, 5, and 1. Is there a problem with that? If this were 6, sorry, if this were 6, yeah, if this were 6, this would be 5, 5, and 1. So this would be 6, this would be 5, this would be 6, and that would break. That's easy to see, right? If this were 6, this would be 5. Wait, did I do that wrong? I must have done that wrong. This is 6, this is 5, this is 6, and this is 5. This would be 5, this would be 6. This would be 1. This would be 2 and 1. I don't know how I did that wrong last time. I'm very special. This would make this an 8. Breaks the 11? Where's the 11? All right, so blue and orange, blue. This one's orange, this one's blue. This one's orange. That's blue, that's orange. if this is a 1, I need to make 16 out of these. How would I do that? They'd have to be 664, right? So we're always our extremes. We're either a 6 here with 551, or we're a 1 here with 664. So these are always the same. So I can color that. Column 7 needs a blue somewhere. There's an orange somewhere here. True, that's an orange. So one of these is blue. The blue and the orange are somewhere here. Don't quite know where. It's probably bad to mark that. So where does blue go in this row? Can't go here. Can't go here. Or here. Or here. Right, okay. So since blue is in one of these three, that lines up here. So there's a blue in one of these. No, it can't be here either. So this is blue, so that's not an 8. Gives me my 5, 6 pair here. So that's 8, 9. Okay, if this weren't from 1, 2, 3, 4, it couldn't be 5, 6, 7, 8. So if this isn't from 1, 2, 3, 4, it would have to be a 9. Can this actually be a 9? 14 minus 9. These would have to add the 5. I guess you could do 1, 2, 2. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, or 9. Is anything else restricted? Ah, yeah, these 8s do line up. So that's not an 8. Oh, that places this 8. It's a hidden single 8 in the row. It's not an X-wing, but anyway. There's something with this 14, but I don't quite get it. Maybe there's more Sudoku to do. Needs to be row 46. Okay, so where does orange go in the row, I guess is the question. Can't go here, 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 here. Can't go here because we already know what's in these corners. So this has to be, this is a hidden orange. Those are not orange. So that means orange is one of these two. Because orange is behidden. All right. Something to note is one is limited to one of these two. Maybe I'll color that to remind myself. What are these from? We need 2, 3, 4, and 7. That's not 7. 7's in one of these two. It would force row 8, column 7 as well. I see. Okay, so if this is a 1, that's 4 and that's 1. So these would both be 1s. That adds to 2, so these would have to add to 12. I don't think those two can add to 12. I think it's pretty hard. So this is not a 1. Row 7, column 9 is much more limited. These are maximum 11. So this can't be a 2. 4, 8, 11. Yeah, this needs to be at least 3. What do we have here? We need 1, 2, 3. We have 4, 5, 6. We need 7. I wonder if there's some interaction between these. Doesn't seem like there would be. If this were 6, orange would be 6, blue would be 5. The 1 would be here. Okay, wait a minute. If this is 6, then orange is 6. So this is 1. If this is 1, then blue is 6, orange is 5, this is 5. So this is never 6. I don't know if that helps, but... Row 7 has only 2 places for 1. Does it? Okay, where can 1 go in row 7? It can't go here, 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 just by my pencil marks. Could go there. Could go there. I'm looking at row 6. Let's look at row 7 instead. 1 is limited to these 2. All right. Hold on. So I don't see why. I think 1 is limited to any of these in the row. Hey, Persnickety, by the way. Pencil mark the whole grid time. I don't know if that's going to help, but maybe. If row 6 column 8 is a 6, then row 6 column 9 can't be 9 by Sudoku. Okay, so 6 here puts 8, 9 here, so this can't be a 9. Does that do anything? I guess I could fill the rest of this row just to see. So just generally the row only has a 5 and a 7 given, so that's unfortunate. So this can't be 8 or 9 or 3. This can't be 8 or 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. That's awful. This can't be 9. Or 3, 1, 2, 4, 6, 8. Can't be 8. 1, 2, 4, 6. Suppose it means 9's limited to these 2. Oh, we have a 5, 6 pair here. Five, 6 pair here. Get rid of these purples. Give me a sec, I'm staring at stuff. It might be this simple. If this is a 9... Hold on. Maybe it's not this simple. Am I seeing this wrong? 9, 8, 6, 8. 8, 9, no. I'm confused. I want to fill this row. I'm sorry, guys. I'm confused about what you're trying to tell me, but this is from 1, 2, and 4 as well. This one is, let's see, we can be 1, 2, 3, 4. We can't be 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9. This one is from 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Can't be 7, 8, or 9. This one is 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't be 5 or 6. Can't be 7. Can't be 8. Could be 9. Okay. So one, 5, 6, 8, 9. It's not helpful. Ones? What do you mean? One in column 8. Yeah, one is in one of these two. So that's not, these aren't ones. And that actually makes it a one orange pair. Interestingly. This has been quite the ending. Three in box 9. So a 6 here forces minimums here. It also means this can't be 9, because this one's going to be 9. So this is a 3 or a 4. So what's that mean here? These have to add to at least 11. These add to 11 or 12. So if this were a 2, what are we talking about? So if this were a 1, we'd add to at most 8, and that's not enough because 8 plus 4 is 12. So this would be a 4 and a 1. I'm not seeing where this is going. Row 8, column 9. Why is that a problem? 2, 4. I see. And then this 1 makes this a 2, 4, and 1, and then now we have too many 1s in this box. That's quite the chain. So a 6 here forces this to be 3, 4. So a 6 here forces this to be a 3 or 4, so this can no longer be 1. So this is 1, and this is 1. But also a 6 here forces this one to be 1, and so now there's 2 1s in the top row. So this is 1, and these blue is 5. Oops, blue is 6. And orange is 5. I don't need any of that anymore. I don't need this highlighted anymore. Don't need these grays. Okay, so what's this do? These aren't 1. Did that get me anything else? We can finish this with a 4. That's a 1. That's 2, 4, and 1. 3, 4 pair means this is 2 and 1. Why can't it be 9? So we've got a 2, 3, 4 triple here. It's a naked, not hidden, but it's fine. So this is a 7. This can't be 4. This is 1. This is 7. This is 4, this is 1, 6 and 2. This is 3 or 4. I'm just going to do as much Sudoku as I can before I look at that diagonal. 2, 3 pair puts a 4 here. Okay, well this diagonal is almost done. So these add to 8. So we need another 6, it looks like. So that's not 9. 8 and 9. That's a 6, that's an 8. That's not 2. I need a 1. Oops. This is 2 or 3. That's an 8. 6. This can't be 2, so that's a 2. And I think the rest of this is probably resolved by the 14. Can't do 3, 3 because that breaks these guys, right? Or wait, does it? Oh no, this 3, 4 pair puts a 2 here. Never mind, I can just finish this. Now there we go. 3 and 2. That's a 3, and that's a 3. Got it. Thanks, Lucy. It's your first pure little killer? That was pretty cool. I was very surprised when these 66s ended up forced. Lightning round. Yeah, if you go to mindwielders.com, that's Lucy's website. She sells a Sudoku book. This is one of them in there. I think that has to be the last puzzle for the day. It is almost 2 o'clock. If I do another puzzle, I'll probably end up ending at 3. Book 2 is 21% finished. Nice. Hope you all have a good Saturday. Thank you for coming and helping me solve things. Thanks again to zetamath, Jessica, and Peter for donating today. Very much appreciate it. If you are not subscribed, please remember to subscribe. And I will see you guys on Thursday.